Gamma Ray. This is Major Segall. Do you read me, Gamma Ray? Gamma Ray, I'm afraid the situation is code blue. The American research facility on the moon was attacked and captured by Chinese terrorists. These evil doers are demanding the United States surrender the lunar base. They say if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they will kill the hostages and destroy the facility. You have two mission objectives. First, you are to rescue the scientists and civilians being held hostage. And secondly, you are to confirm whether the enemy has the ability to detonate the research facility and stop them if they do. You should know that my darling daughter, Holly, is one of the hostages. I'm counting on you to bring my sweet baby home safely. Do you read me, Airman? That's what I like to hear. Now, despite their primitive nature, the Chinese terrorists should not be underestimated. They're young, dumb, and full of dim sum. And, of course, the cherry turd on top of this diarrhea-flavored ice cream sundae, the Chinese military, led by General Kang, may be providing tactical support. Kang's a left-handed communist schizoid. Avoid the son of a bitch at all costs. I want a clean mission. No cowboy stunts, no weekend warrior shit. You're the eyes and ears of this mission. But remember, I'm the brains. And all the other more important shit like lungs and fingernails. And if this mission goes tits up, you better believe you're gonna be the ass that gets chewed out. Now, shall we go over the basics of your craft? Fucking A! Sounds great! Gamma Ray, you're piloting an American. It's called the Eagle Claw. What a sight. Reminds me of an American flag bikini. Patriotic and tantalizing at the same time. Really gets the old red, white, and blues pumping, eh? Now, like my ex-wife's bitchy face, it's made of a highly malleable silicone composite. This material allows the ship to take advantage of upgrades. Keep a lookout for these. They're sure to make your job a little easier. The Eagle Claw has two modes of engagement, fist and finger. Finger allows you to shoot a highly concentrated laser blast of laser. I mean, come on, it's a goddamn space game. You know what a laser does. Give it a try. Oh, God, I love that sound. Now, the Eagle Claw's secondary mode of engagement is called Fist. What Fist mode lacks in laser firepower, it makes up for in brute force. Give it a try.
Oh, excuse me, Major Cigar. I wanted to quickly jump in and introduce myself to Gamma Ray. Gamma Ray? Mission Control. I'll be providing logistics services for the mission. Specifically, the distribution of equipment, facilities, transportation, technical information, and... Anyways, I wanted to mention an additional mode available to the Eagle Claw. It's called Grab. Can you guess what it does?
Well, I'm gonna go take a shit.
Well, in grab mode, you can grab onto objects, debris, and even enemies. Once they're grabbed, you can toss them to inflict collision damage. Certain enemies can even be fired while held. Think of these as a sort of on-the-fly power-up. Let's try it out. Nice work! Just remember, not everything can be grabbed, so experiment with it. Have fun out there.
Boom shakalaka!
Great timing, Major. I was just about to review the final details of—
So, to recap, finger, shoot shit, fist, tough as morning wood,
and grab. To grab objects and toss them, or if they're ships, you can shoot their weapons, like a power-up. Oh, or toss them too. You know, there's a lot of—
Christ. You got that, Airman? One last thing, Gamma Ray. This is a classified, super-secret mission. Stealth is key. The lives of those scientists and my beloved daughter Megan depends on it. The stealth bar will track how many enemies have made it past you. If too many escape, the stealth meter goes critical and your cover's blown. Game over. Make sure you shoot everything. Nothing makes it past you alive. Mission Control, what's happening?
Major Segall, I'm receiving reports of Chinese forces inbound. They appear to be hostile.
Christ, right out of the friggin' gate with this shit! Airman, this is about to get ugly. Take out all enemy forces. It's up to you. sort them out.
Victory.
Get this guy a beer! Come in, Gamma Ray. What's your status? You know the worst part of blowing up Chinese ships? An hour later, you're hungry again! Dirty dog dicks! What the fuck is that?
That's a space station?
Just look at the side of that. Those foreign markings. They're clearly Chinese. Blast it to bits, Gamma Ray!
Major, no, that's a Russian...
I said fire!
But Major, that's not a...
Shut your hole! Gamma Ray, this is a direct order. Send that tin can back to the stinking junkyard it crawled out of! Hey! Get this guy a beer! Boom! Bam! Amber waves of pain! Hey, somebody get me a cold beer!
Major, that was the Russian space station.
Say what?
We just destroyed the Russian space station.
God dang it! Why didn't you say something?
I tried to, Major, but you... But
Major! Ah! Christ! Gamma Ray! Any chance someone survived? Well, that's what you get for trying to grow broccoli in space, nerds.
Major, if the Russians become involved, this crisis will become significantly more complex. I strongly suggest we suspend the mission and reevaluate our options.
Ah, screw the Russians. Let's keep our eye on the prize.
And what prize is that, Major?
Who the fuck said that? Identify yourself. This is a secure American communication.
American security.
Hello, Major Segall.
The comrade.
You didn't think I'd come knocking after you destroyed the space station and murdered our scientists?
I don't know if I'd call distilling potato vodka in space science.
After all these years, you're still as rude as you are ugly.
Fuck you too, Bubba.
Tell me, Major, what prize does your airman seek? The moon, perhaps? Or is there another planet you're looking to bomb democracy into?
It's classified. None of your damn concern, Rusky. Now why don't you go back to scrounging for beans in Chernaris and leave the space cowboy shit to the big boys?
Major, you killed my men. This is very much my concern. On behalf of the Russian Federation, I order you and your ship to stand down and return to Earth.
No. That's not how this works. I order you to step aside.
I don't take orders from you, Segall.
Oh, I forgot. And how are your Chinese overlords treating you these days?
The Chinese offer us peace.
And money on the nightstand. Typical Russian. Nothing but a spineless left-handed commie.
In Russia, we say, a bad peace is better than a good war.
Same meat, different gravy. You're weak.
Major, may I suggest we contact the Pentagon and coordinate our next move?
Fat chance, shit lips. I call the shots around here. I don't need the Pentagon or some third world mustache telling me what to do. Someone friggin' beer me. Gamma Ray, prepare to engage. Comrade, prepare your ass. It's about to get blasted.
Major, let's not be foolish. It may cost your pilot his life. Put down your beer and use your brain.
Hold the fuck up. Did you just tell me to put my beer down? Gamma ray fire at fucking will. Shoot to kill, hell! Shoot to obliterate!
You stupid, stupid man. Your arrogance will cost you dearly. Attention, Russian forces! Engage the enemy! Hurrah, hurrah, my comrades!
Shakalaka!
I've been watching you, Airman. Very impressive maneuvers. You may be a worthy adversary after all. I suppose there's only one way to find out, right? Let's see if there is any iron in your belly. For great justice!
Sort them out.
For such a small ship, you leave a very wide wake. So much destruction, so much pain.
Your wife said the same thing about my prick. Oh!
You're an animal, Segall. Airman, you are an honorable warrior, but you have no idea what you've gotten yourself into. I beg you, abort your mission. Is that the lie they fed you? I don't know what is more shameful, their manipulation or your gullibility.
Gamma Ray, don't listen to him. He's fucking with your head. Now pull the trigger and flush this pinko turd.
Don't let him pull you into the grotesque illusion in which he lives. He is drunk with power. You know I am right.
For the record, I am drunk with ice-cold American beer. Now, can somebody shoot this clown?
I am not afraid to die. I weep for your future. You shall know only misery.
And you shall know only hot lead. Say hi to Yakov Smirnov for me. Blast this creep, Gamma Ray! That was like having sex on the hood of a hot rod. Burned your ass cheeks a little, but in the end, very fucking cool. Well done, Gamma Ray. Well done. For a second there, I didn't think you had it in you. But we train our boys well, don't we? Don't we love our military?
Yes, Major. I I love him.
Hey, shut up! You hear that? What the hell is that noise? The Chinese? How the hell did they find us?
Well, it might have something to do with the massive spaceship we just exploded.
I don't want bitching, I want answers.
I just gave you one!
You've given me nothing but a mouthful of Greek salad. Formulas, equations, facts. Just a lot of fancy terms that don't mean squat.
The Chinese, they've taken control of the Eagle Claw.
Those little fucks! Why is this happening?
Dramatic stakes, padding the runtime.
Cut the shit, monkey dick! Our boy's about to get sucked down P.F. Chang's garbage disposal. Think, Dick Cheese!
Well, the Eagle Claw is a product of Blue Room R&D. However, some of its components were built by foreign vendors. It's possible that one
You
of the...
bleeding hard left-handed Ouya playing liberals gutted the military's budget. Can't afford to make the ship in the good old US of A, so you outsource it to China. Those Szechuan shitbags must have reverse engineered the thing. Now they're zipping gamma ray around like a goddamn RC car.
So what are we going to do now?
Out of the frying pan and into the fire, eh? Kill 'em all. USA! USA!
Live, laugh, love!
Hello, I'm General Kang, commander of the Chinese Intergalactic Fleet. I'd like to ask you to please stop shooting our ships, please now. You're making a huge clutter and you've killed quite a few of my close friends. It's a very unpleasant feeling you give me. Oh, okay, just follow orders when you bomb our cities, poison our air, and kill our women and children. And look, now you steal our technology and use it to create a tubby meat ship that you're flying. Also, is that a giant hand? Oh, wow! Real beefy talk from the hamburger man! Are you always this spicy? Spicy?
Now give me your ship!
So salty. Perhaps this will change your mind.
Ooh, beefy man! This is your hot dog wife! Why don't you give that nice Mr. Kang his ship back and come home? I miss you so much! I need your hugs, and your kisses, and your beef, too! Didn't you hear me, baby? I said to
Give that ship back to Fang, you little American worm!
So, how about it? Give the ship back, yeah? I mean, you wouldn't want your wife to get hurt, right? Oh, she missing you so bad. Don't worry, we'll treat her real good. See you soon, baby!
These colors don't run!
Last chance, Yankee Cowboy Man! Abort the ship! I promise I teleport you back to Earth safe and sound! You'll be feeling okay so you can watch TV and drink cream soda with your slaves! Oh, someone please help me, Mr. Segall! No one can hear you, silly Billy.
It's just you and me, big boy.
Are you sure I can't change your beefy mind? Well, how about we ask the Major?
Human, I order you to surrender that ship at once.
Or how about the stupid nerd baby?
I highly recommend you abandon the ship, Gamma Ray. Do it for science.
Or maybe your beefy American mummy.
Oh, give the ship back, sweetheart. Come home and eat some pierogies. You're looking kind of thin.
Okay, you piece of shit!
Welcome to your die!
Is how it's done.
Get this guy a beer. Boom! Shakalaka!
She comes with it, the kangaroo wins the corner, and I'm never alone.
We came, we saw, they died. You don't even care, do you?
sort them out. Hell's bells, Gamma Ray! I've been trying to reach you for 2 hours! What the hell is going on up there? Well, his brains are fried. Pack it up, mission's over. I need some fresh air.
Gamma Ray, we don't have a lot of time. I need to talk to you about something critical. Do you get a sense that Major Segall is acting a little off? He's been pounding beers like he's stone cold. More importantly, he hasn't made a single call to the Pentagon or the White House. No updates, no oversight, nothing. I've never seen him run this far off the leash. Also, I was reviewing the schematics for your ship, and I noticed this. See those? Those are thermonuclear bombs. Why would Major Segall equip your ship with nuclear weapons and fail to mention them? It doesn't add up. I know there's a lot at stake, but it's clear that you're the only one who can stand up to him. If things get out of hand, don't be afraid to confront him, okay? I'm concerned that Major Segall has gone rogue.
Hang on to your clits, fun boys. I'm ready to make some moves.
Yes, Major, we were just discussing our next objective.
There is no discussion. Our next objective is the goddamn moon.
Yes, Major. I'm not detecting any Chinese ships in the area. Gamma Ray should be free to proceed to the moon unmolested.
I would hope so. Keep your hands to yourself, Pervo.
Gamma Ray, you're traveling through an area of high solar activity, so expect turbulence. I recommend you use nearby debris to your advantage.
Hey, you just keep kicking ass up there, Airman. Next stop, the moon.
Wow, my jimmies are tingling.
There she is, Luna, like a big old white titty floating in a sea of motor oil.
I guess.
Gamma Ray, we are just a few short moments from glory. It is within our grasp, and despite the naysayers like Pencil Dick over here, once we smash through the remaining Chinese hordes, victory shall be ours. Somebody beer me.
Major, where are the other ships?
Come again?
We're 40,000 kilometers from the moon, and I see no sign of the Chinese fleet. There's no one here.
Horse shit! Those fuckers knew we were coming.
Well, it's possible their ships are cloaked.
Horse shit! No one can hide a fleet that large.
Major, until we know for sure, I suggest we circle behind the moon and approach low and from the rear.
Oh, yeah. You'd enjoy that. Gamma Ray, I want you to ignore this asshole and head directly to the lunar base.
We could be walking into a trap. If Gamma Ray is ambushed by the entire fleet, he's dead.
Fuck you. I ain't asking, I'm telling. This here is my mission. My mission, you heard me?
Major, it's not about—
I've had it with your running your mouth mission control. I'm done with you, little turd boy.
Major, I simply ask that you stop for a second and think. Your actions have consequences.
I heard you. Trying to poison his mind with your left-handed lies. He's gone, bro. Gamma Ray. Are you fucking kidding me? You know what? I think maybe you're working for the Chinese.
What? You're mental. You've lost it.
Oh, here we go.
Where's the oversight? Does anyone know what we're doing here? Tell me this. Why are we armed with nukes if this is a rescue mission?
Security, I want this oversized piss flap out of here. Out!
You can't remove me.
Get him the hell out!
I have high military clearance. This is a joint operation
Let
between...
me make this clear. This is my operation, and we are this close to domination. This fucking close!
Please.
I want this man restrained and detained until I say otherwise.
Yes, sir.
Come here.
You won't get away with this.
Out!
Gamma Ray, don't believe his lies.
Proceed to the move, Gamma Ray. That is an order. These colors don't run!
body bag, yeah!
USA! USA! USA!
Hamburger man, sweet hamburger man, killing my friends like a hammy man can. Beefy Joe has no soul, farts when he eats and shits in a hole. We meet again, American Joe. How are you been? Well, since you do not give me your flabby ship, I made one of my own. Here, let me show it for you. Ooh, I think you're gonna like.
Holy mother of Christ! Ah!
Mine is bigger than yours, hamburger sausage.
Let's go! Shooter, Gamma Ray! Shooter! on and out!
Ooh, time for an ice-cold shandy.
Oh, look! I'm coughing blood. Oops. 1,000 apologies. Oh, no. I'm not over. I will be in your mind, American beefcake. I will be in your dreams, sweetheart. I will be the face of your nightmares, darling.
Sounds good, beef with broccoli. Bless his creep to hell, Gamma Ray.
We never stop. We will come and get you. We are your future. China #1. USA like number 10 or maybe even number 11 or whatever. You will fall and burn your cornbread. China will rise like a strong popcorn. Enjoy your nightmares. You beautiful beefy baby man, you. Oh, no!
That was spectacular. China's belle of the ball, bathed in flames. Good night, sweetheart. Someone beer me! But you know, he's right. Our days are numbered, and it burns me up. We're supposed to be Americans. We fight, we live, and we lead. But you wouldn't know that by looking at us, would you? We've become fooled by these peaceful people. Their smiles are sinister lies. They're a plague determined to poison us with their foul tricks, and yet weak men welcome these traitors with open arms. Can you believe it? What obligation do we have to serve them? To cut out our tongues? To pull the temple down on our heads? My God! I will not allow my nation to be held hostage by weakness, by social pressure, by international rule, or even by law. We must break free. We cannot allow our cherished American bounty to be tainted by the tangy flavors of Chinese communism. Gamma Ray, a wise man, once said that war is too important to be left to politicians. He was right. It's a job for men like us, patriots. And here we are, faced with a challenge that can only be answered with the swift, just hammer of war. The question is, are we brave enough to take a swing? I appreciate your enthusiasm, Airman. But before we proceed, you best know the truth of the matter. There is no U.S. base on the moon. There are no hostages or American scientists or even a daughter to save. The lunar base you see is actually a Chinese colony. Allow me to explain. In the early 21st century, the Chinese dominated the world with their technology, sizable workforce, and most importantly, their delicately spicy cock sauce. While people the world over went crazy over cock sauce, the Chinese were secretly creating a new cock sauce, an ultimate cock sauce. A cock sauce so delicious, so tangy, and yet spicy that it had the potential to change the world. The Chinese knew this was an opportunity to prove their strength as a nation, so they set their sights high. They aimed for the moon. They knew that all earthly ingredients had been exhausted, so they sought one so exotic that no nation or mortal man could replicate it. Their cocky mana would be moon dust. Building the universe's first lunar sauce factory, they combined old world cooking techniques with moon dust-based nanomachines to create the best lunar cock sauce this side of Orion's belt. And it worked like a goddamn charm. People were addicted. They worshipped it, became slaves to it. This was China's plan all along. You see, lunar cock sauce is just another vessel of Marxist indoctrination. Get a man eating, and you've got a man hungry for more. Our leaders are blind to this deception, but we know the truth. Their cock sauce is nothing more than a Trojan horse, a cultural coup against the brass balls of American sovereignty. And for those reasons, I cannot let their aggressions go unanswered. We must strike them down, lest we cease to be men. And here we are. You've single-handedly pulled off the greatest sneak attack in the history of modern warfare. We've destroyed their fleet, and now we're but minutes away from dropping a nuclear hammer on their little base. If I had told you that we were gonna defy international law and commit treason by doing what the gutless politicians can only dream of, would you have done it? This may seem like a simple Chinese cock sauce factory on the moon, but it's so much more. Gamma Ray, with all I've said and everything I'm asking you to do, I gotta know, do you believe me? Yes. That's it. Our world is an American invention, designed for ourselves and our posterity. It is our creation and our inheritance. And soon, at last, the moon will be ours. We will laugh in the faces of the naysayers as we drain their subversive sauces into the sea, smiling ear to ear as their mischievous deeds dissolve into a murky brine. And remember, like my Nana always said, you know what to do. Make me proud!
is how it's done.
Unity services. Stay away from damaged areas and areas marked radiation hazard or hazmat.
Oh!